Hey everyone, it's Bud and I'm back with another stuff. Today is Wednesday, August 25th, and it's the afternoon time, roughly 4:15 p.m. Central Time. I hope you guys are doing well, and I've got a ton of information for you guys today. This video might go a little bit long, but that's okay, because I got a ton to talk to you guys about today. Um, First of all, starting the video maybe 15, 20 minutes later than usual, and that's because I went and got myself a Subway as usual. Steak and cheese today, guys. Steak and cheese, baby. One of the handful of subs I actually appreciated Subway. And I also got a beverage from Subway. Got lemonade mixed with a little bit of mellow yellow, pretty fire. Anyways, guys, that's what I've got going on today. Um, Drop day was today. Let's talk about the drop first and foremost. Drop day today. I ended up buying 5 blind boxes. One of my homies actually gave me a little bit of money. I very much appreciate him for doing that. And I was going to buy 3. He sent me some money. I ended up buying 5. How my drop went is that I got 1 rare and 4 common. So I ended up getting the very cartoony looking comic cover, and then I've got 4 commons. And let's talk about it from there, okay, guys? Because this is where it gets interesting, okay, guys? And this is where you're going to want to sit back, relax, pop open a nice beverage, and just hear out what But's got to say today. So post drop, I'm thinking like, man, I really love this drop and all this stuff, and I'm looking at my collection. I'm looking at what I want my collection to be, and it's not. And so what did I do? I sold an NFT. Okay, guys, I sold one of my NFTs that I was on a huge profit on. I'm not gonna say which NFT it is because I already know what's gonna happen if I say what NFT it is. Everybody is gonna be like, "Oh, I wouldn't have sold that," in the comments. Everybody is always gonna say that, right? So we're not even gonna say what I sold. All I'm gonna say is that I sold an NFT and I made a couple $100 off that. So what did I do? What did Butt do? What does Butt do with a couple $100 right as the drop is ending? What does Bud Thompson do to maximize his money and maybe try to make a little profit? I want to ask you guys that. What do you guys do? The drop is coming to an end. We maybe had like 5 to 10% left to mint. Drop's coming to an end. How are you going to maximize the amount of money you have? I'll tell you what I did. I went into the market. I'm looking at the prices for all the NFTs. I'm trying to see which ones seem good, which ones seem bad. Immediately right off the bat, I'm seeing the uncommon was at like $15, and I knew that that was my opportunity. So what did I do? I actually ended up sitting in the market, and I found a new way to snipe prices, to snipe deals. Maybe I'll talk about that in a future video just so that this video doesn't get too long. But I used my new sniping technique, okay, guys? I ended up buying 8 uncommons, and I bought them for an average just under $13 a piece, guys. Now, if you know anything about this NFT, it's currently going for $19. So right there, if I bought 8 of them and I made about $6 or a little bit more per NFT, how much money did I make? $48, just like that, guys. Bam. Now, I also bought a ultra rare Magneto in this drop as well, and I'll tell you, I did my sniping technique, my new purchasing technique, and I ended up getting a Magneto for $70 even. Very happy about that because if I sold it, I'd have a profit. If I keep it, I'm happy because I love it. With that being said, as of right now, as of this moment, I think I've got. Oh, and also I did find a couple other decent deals on commons as well. I saw a lot of 1-gem commons. I managed to catch myself a 2-gem common. All the 1-gem commons went a little bit too quick for me personally, but I did get a 2-gem common, which I'm very happy about. Couldn't be happier with that. I mean, that's like you buy that NFT. That's like literally a 50% increase. Not many places you're going to get a 50% gain in like no time like that. That's my opinion. With that being said, that's kind of what my plan was. So as of right now, I think I've got maybe 3 commons, 5 uncommons, 1 rare, 1 ultra rare. With that being said, I bought 8 uncommons. With that being said, I have 5 right now. So what that's about is that I gave one to my homie, just a gift, obviously. I also sold a couple to take profits. Okay, guys, it's important to take your profits, right? Everybody always talks about taking profits. That's exactly what I did. I'm sitting on 5. I took a little bit of profits off the table. What did I do with my profits? I went back and I actually bought back into some of the comics that I had maybe wanted to rebalance in my portfolio. I think I sold a couple of New Mutants as well. I ended up buying a bunch of the original set. I bought some commons, I bought at least one uncommon, and I don't really remember exactly what else. But that's how my drop day went. I would love to hear from you guys below how your drop day went. And I just want you guys to know that Butt is like I've been overpowered for a long time, and anybody that's been hanging out with me for a while knows that I'm overpowered. And I promise you guys, I found a very nice method of getting great prices today. And now that I know that, I'm going to deploy that for a couple drops. I'll probably keep you guys posted on what I'm doing. I promise you guys, what I'm doing is nothing revolutionary. It's very basic, very rudimentary. I have no high advanced tips, no nothing like that. All I'm doing is effectively just reloading a specific page a lot of times and waiting. And that's my strategy, but it has worked out tremendously for me today. I would love to know what your guys' thoughts about that are. Before we get into the normal stuff, let's pop into the normal stuff, though, guys. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to know how your drop day went. Did you guys end up picking any NFTs up from the secondary market for a good price like I did? Like I said, I ended up buying 8 uncommons for an average of just under $13, and they're going for 19 right now. So let me know, did you guys make any comparable moves? I would love to hear from you guys. And let's pop into the spreadsheet. Spreadsheet's going to be linked in the description down below. If you need to know the price of any Veve NFTs, you're going to want to go to the link in the description down below. All the Veve NFT prices are going to be in column I of the market prices tab. All of the digital comic prices are going to be in column F of the digital comics tab. We've also got 3 portfolio calculators on here. I need to get a lot of stuff updated, guys. I'm a little bit behind. I might update it tonight. If not, there's going to be a huge update tomorrow morning. I promise you guys that. With that being said, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. I'll try to keep it updated. I'm kind of slipping. I'll try to stay on top of the data a little bit more closely, guys. I apologize for that. But that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. I have been updating the digital comic prices a little bit here. I've been updating the New Mutants prices as well as the House of X updates. I have not been updating these older comic prices at this current moment. I'm going to eventually start recording the prices very similar to how I have the prices on the market prices tab. I'm just waiting for the right moment to actually start to do that. With that being said, that's all I've got there. So let's pop over to Reddit. Reddit's going to be here. First of all, we got a post from our homie Sun BXNJI saying Veve blind box suggestion. Now, this guy believes that blind boxes, we should actually get the blind boxes. This is something that has been voiced by many people, the ability to buy the blind boxes, maybe keep them sealed, hang on to the blind boxes themselves. The blind box will appreciate value. Veve has heard this feedback, and they are very interested in doing this. They're interested in doing this. That's all we're going to say about it. I mean, they're going to try to pull it off, and hopefully they do. Next, we got a post from our homie Bite Dizzy saying Deadpool Undervalued. I think people undervalue the Deadpool comics. I think so. Matter of fact, let's take a quick breather here because I remembered the last thing I wanted to tell you guys about this morning that I totally blanked on, and that is that I read the Deadpool comic. I started reading some of the other comics. I want you guys to know that Deadpool comic is on point. Deadpool as a character is on point. I want you to say I just want you guys to know the way they portray Deadpool in the movies is on point. I loved some of the one-liners in the comic book. I loved it when Deadpool basically saying like, you lack finesse and you lack, I don't even remember what he said, but it was funny. That was awesome. I do think that. I did want you guys to know that I plan on reading the comics and giving you guys my opinion once all the comics have been read about which comics are the most OP in that regard. But I'll keep you guys posted. Anyways, is the Deadpool comic undervalued? I mean, potentially, yeah. OMG, House of X sold out in 20 seconds. I don't know if it went out in 20 seconds. I think it was more like a minute flat, but I could be wrong about that. I'm not 100% sure about that, my homie. Next, we got ANWAAR404 saying, comic purchases not showing. I bought 2 of them today, but I don't see anything pending or owned. You're going to want to reach out to support about that, my friend. I don't know that Reddit's going to really be able to help you out, my friend. Next, we got a post from our homie Checks Z1MH saying, got my secret rare, so blessed, especially with Deadpool. Let's take a peek at what our homies got. And there's the secret rare right there. Shout out to our homie with the Deadpool secret rare. Looking amazing, man. I love that cover. I love that picture of Deadpool. Looks dope. And last but not least, we got our homie, the Coin Beast 101, saying Google Play Store, Canadian dollars, like, accepted. I don't know. I live in America. I'm a classic, like, know nothing classic dummy, you know? Sorry, man. Next, we got Omi's price trading at 0.002992. Omi can be your homie. I'm not going to be your daddy or mommy. And nothing in this video is financial advice, everybody. That's what I've got for you guys today. Whew! How did your drop day go? I'm very excited to hear from you guys, and I'm very excited for this drop tomorrow. I left myself a ton of gems for the drop tomorrow. Obviously, I'm excited. I think the drop tomorrow is one of my most favorite ones. I love the post. I love the covers tomorrow. I especially love the secret rare, like I've said. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, and I hope you guys got some fantastic comics today. I will catch you guys in the morning as usual. Have a fantastic night. Drop day 3 tomorrow, so make sure you get plenty of rest. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.